What is good with you? It is your boy Travis Kinley coming back to you with another one. I am using my Clear Drive headset. I don't have a better quality microphone. We'll have to get to that another time. Nevertheless, we got our first video done. I actually posted it, scheduled to drop on tomorrow. But now I don't have anything to do. It's 10 p.m., so I got a couple more hours at least. So I'm gonna do another level. I wanted to do this one. We're gonna do level 90. The reason I'm doing level 90 is because it is just, I don't know, it's just your typical alley dock. But for rookies, here's another concept. The quicker you catch this concept, the quicker parking will become a lot easier. You'll become much more comfortable. I remember when I first started, I didn't catch this concept until late. But once you catch this concept, you'll really become a lot better at it. So we're gonna approach this lot. The lot's gonna be on my right, and as we enter the lot here, I'll talk while I drive. As we enter the lot, you're gonna notice my spaces over here on the left, and I think this is just a good one to demonstrate this principle. While I guess I could have picked any level. Whoa, almost hit the trailer. Could have picked any level. When I first started driving, training, whatever, I remember I used to stay really far away from the trailer on the left side of my vehicle, right? I don't think I turned quick enough, but I think it'll be all right. I used to stay really far away from the trailer on the left side of my vehicle, this trailer right here, because I wanted to make sure I didn't hit that trailer. But you got to remember, in staying far enough away from the trailer on the left side of your vehicle, you're going to hit the trailer on your right side of your vehicle. The best thing you can possibly do, I wish this was the hard level, I wonder what it'll look like. Best thing you could possibly do is hug the trailer on the left side of your vehicle, and you will avoid the trailer on the right side of your vehicle. Your trailer's not wider than the spot, it fits in the spot, so if you hug this trailer on the left side and allow your axles to pass right around the corner, you're going to be fine, okay? That's principle number one. Principle number two, I remember I put on another video in the past, and that principle is this, is as you approach this trailer left wheel to right, as you approach this trailer, I'm not going to actually try to back into the spot. Yeah, I'm sure not. Definitely here, let me just reset up here. As you approach the trailer, the portion of your trailer that is behind your trailer's axles, okay? The portion of the trailer that's behind your trailer's axles, furthest away from your tractor, the portion of the trailer that is behind your trailer's axles will always, I'm trying to make sure I focus while I drive, this portion of the trailer is always going to continue moving toward the trailer on your left until you pass the sweet spot, which is right at the axles. As soon as the axles pass this corner, I don't think this is a good setup either. As soon as the axles pass this corner, and I really just want to show you what I'm saying, I don't even care if I make it. As soon as the axles pass this corner, the rest of this trailer will get further away. So literally, while you back up, all you're trying to do is get this axle as close as you can to pass the corner, okay? So now we're gonna restart. I'm gonna actually try to set up so I can actually back the trailer in. It's funny, like I started the game, you know, I looked at this level like right before starting the this recording here, and of course as soon as I start recording the screen and everything, I don't know how to back anymore. So that's how it works. It's kind of like truck drivers know, you know, when nobody's looking, you nail it in one shot. You know, if there's a pretty girl walking across the parking lot or something, you're never going to make it. Like, just wait until she goes inside. All right, here we go. It's also weird a little bit. Okay, so see how my trailer's getting closer and closer? Now, I got a little bit too close. We're going to move up a little bit. But you see how my trailer's getting closer and closer? Everything behind the axle's getting closer and closer. Look at all of this getting closer and closer. Right? But then watch, as soon as the axle, did I hit the right button? Yeah. See, now the axle is right at the corner, okay? Now, as I continue backing up, I'm gonna try to do it slow. Now you see everything else in front of the axle is moving away from that trailer. See that? All you need to do is pass the axle around the trailer. I'm not all the way in the spot here, so we're going to pull up. All you need to do is pass the axle around that trailer as close as you possibly can, trailer left, wheel to right, without touching the actual trailer. Just pass it as close as you possibly can. Man, I am not good at talking and driving at the same time. Talking and backing, I guess I should say. All you got to do is pass the... Let me see what level 91 looks like. I figured out how to unlock all the levels now. No, this ain't going to be it. I think I've done that level before. Let me see what level 89 looks like. Let's see if we can just get a different scenery, but the same principle. Okay, let's do this instead. Level select. Go to title menu. Go to practice level. Alley dock. 53-foot trailer. And let's go to level 14 here. Wow, that's a difficult one. Let's see if we'll hit this. Same principle though. A lot less room to back, so I need to drive forward a lot more before I start my setup. Oh, that's too close. That might be too close. Let's see what happens. And we're going to put a little curvature. We're going to put a little curvature in that trailer. Get it to start bending. I'm trying to use it without using my computer mouse here. And same thing. Now I notice my axles are spread real weird, like, you know, like a vehicle I've never driven before. That's not good enough. So we're gonna pull up, and it's kind of like, you know, I mean, it's kind of like real life, man. I don't always set up perfectly or whatever. Especially these axles are weird. I have no idea how that's affecting me, but we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, we're gonna put a nice bend. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Looks a little bit better. I'm backing nice and slow. That looks a little bit better. Now we're going to crank. Nope, that's not going to cut it. Alright. Must see my wife must be walking across the parking lot. I can't focus here. Alright, here we go. This looks a little bit better. Crank to the left a little bit. Here we go. See how I got those axles passing nice and close to that trailer. That truck, excuse me. And now right here, I'm about to touch the wall. So instead of continuing turning to the left to cause the truck to follow in front, I'm going to instead turn to the right, which is going to bring my trailer in more and also my truck in more away from the wall. So turn it to the right. I'm going to back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Now I'm going to turn it back to the left, crank hard, and we're going to flow. See if we can push her in. See if we can push her in. See if we can push her in, and she's in. And we're good. Now what we're going to do, we're going to turn to the right, straighten it up a little bit, turn to the left, follow it on in. Now, because I got to do all this, that means there's a better way I could have actually, backed in. But hey, look, dude, I'm not a perfect guy, man. I just got to do what I got to do, man. You know what I mean? You got to kind of deal with what you got, dude. All right, and boom, that's it. But you get my point. The point is, no matter what you do, I'm going to try one more level. Let's see, we're at the 8.5 minute mark. I'm going to try one more level. Let's try level 11. Let's do this one. Yeah, here we go. Axles that I'm used to. And again, remember, everything behind the axles is going to get closer to the truck. Closer and closer and closer until the axles pass the truck. Your goal is to make the axles pass as close as you possibly can. That's the goal. That is the goal. This is not a good setup. I don't like this, but we're going to try and push it in anyways. So here we go. Our goal is to make those axles, that's way too close already. Make those axles pass as close as I possibly can. I didn't do that right. I was hitting buttons a little bit fast. Let's try this. It's a little bit closer than I like. Oops, touched it. All right, let me restart one time for the one time, and then we'll shut the video off. I forgot how much I enjoyed this, man. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of like a pilot with a flight simulator. Shout out to Rob if you see this video. Me and Rob were just talking about Malaysian flight 370, MH370. Anyways, all right, we're ready. I like this one a lot better. Trailer, I want the trailer to go to the left, so I want the wheel to turn to the right. Trailer to the left, wheel to the right. And we back it on up. All right, I'm going faster than I need to be going. Sometimes I just get too fast for my own doggone good. We're going to spread that up in a little bit. I know I'm using some terms for you new folks out there. You're new to my channel. You're like, what is he talking about? Trailer left, wheel or right? I know I'm using some terms that maybe you're not used to, but we'll discuss all of that on another day. We got all these folks here. Oh man, I'm like rushing, trying to force something in that's not going to go in unless you just slow down and do it. Now I feel like I got a point to prove, you know what I mean? Of course I wouldn't, you know, man, I wouldn't act like this in real life because you got a real truck, you know? My setup just keeps is just extremely poor, and I keep trying to force it in, and that's not how life works, man. It's not how life works. I remember feeling like this when I used to post these videos too, man, just like jerking around, you know what I mean? Like not taking it seriously. All right, let's see if we'll take it seriously here. Crank it closed a little bit. Now let's push her back a little bit. Let's go slow instead of messing it up again. Here we go. I'm liking this a lot. Oh, not now more. Let's open it a little bit more. Now let's follow it around a little bit. Now let's push it a little bit closed and let's follow it around a little bit. See, I'm trying to get that axle as close as I can. So now I want that axle to go away from that truck. Make sure we don't hit it. And now I'm going to follow it around. Follow it around. Now I got it. See? Man, amazing what you can do when you just slow down, huh? And trail it to the right, wheel to the left. So we're going to pull up much as we can. And then we're going to try to just push her over the line a little bit. Make sure we don't hit the neighbor's truck. And trail the left wheel to the right. Push it back. And I can tell I'm going to mess it up. Turn the wheel the wrong way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And drive it straight back. All right, so principle that we just discussed, get that axle as close as you possibly can to your neighbor's truck. Okay, that is the most important thing. Just don't touch your neighbor's truck. Get out and look as much as you can, but pass that axle around that corner as close as you possibly can, and everything's gonna be all right. All right, you already know what the motto is. Work hard, play hard, sleep hard, find you somebody to love. I love y'all. Don't forget, it's not about what you believe. It is all about why you believe it. Live free.